Today, we're going to talk a little bit about the sub-for-sub culture. You know, sub-for-subs, those super annoying requests that come from content creators who just want you to subscribe to their channel just so they can have one more subscriber in the number. So in today's video, I'm not only going to talk about why sub-for-subs are so annoying, but why they will never work. For those of you that don't know what sub-for-sub is, sub-for-sub spelled out is just subscription for subscription. It's someone's annoying way of saying, hey, if you subscribe to my channel, I'll subscribe to yours. It's basically annoyance contingent upon another annoyance. So since it's so awesome, let's talk about it. So why am I against it? For one, it's inauthentic to me. There's no real relationship, there's no real bond between the content creators. It's just really someone who's scratching the surface and saying, listen, I really want my videos to be popular. And I want you guys to watch me. And I want to be able to say that I have a large following. If there's no real relationship, there's nothing that we can build together, then that defeats the entire purpose of us being connected. Because it's not organic, so why be a part of something like that? Two, it's really just a numbers game. Kind of like I was saying in my first step. And this really violates YouTube's terms of service. As content creators, it's important that we're in good standing with YouTube. That way we can continue to pump out all these great videos that offer this wonderful content for this great audience. But how can we do that when we're being deceitful ourselves? We're cheating our channels of growing in a very organic way because we're essentially doing nothing different than people who send out mass emails to people about, hey, I've got this ebook, I've got this business, I've got this going on, I've got that going on, I want you to check it out. It's like, you don't want me to check it out. You want all of us to check it out, and you want to make it seem like you're talking to just me. But I know what time it is. See, unlike some content creators who may not know or may not be familiar with the sub-for-sub culture, I am definitely familiar with it, so you're not going to be able to get one over on me, boo. Just saying. At the end of the day, what good is it if you don't have those real relationships? A lot of people do not know this about YouTube. YouTube is a very well-oiled machine. For people that are going in like sharks, just looking for subscribers so their channel can gain some sort of leverage, don't realize that YouTube has a lot of things put in place to make sure that channels like that are either banned from YouTube altogether or that they'll have strikes against them. If you do wind up in a relationship like that, it doesn't work for either one of you. Because once that person's account gets banned and they're off of YouTube, you can guarantee that you're gonna be down at least one subscriber every single time something like that happens. Speaking of which, whether or not you have a higher subscriber count doesn't mean anything. According to YouTube's new monetization rule, in order for you to even be eligible for monetization, which by the way you do have to apply for now, in order to even be eligible for something like that, you not only have to have a minimum of 1,000 subscribers, but you have to have at least 4,000 hours watch time in a 12-month period. This is just scratching the surface of the number 3 reason why it's not a good idea to get involved in the sub-for-sub community. So YouTube, again, set things in place to make sure that people are not violating. People are not taking away from other content creators who actually put in valuable time, valuable efforts. What makes you think that they're quick to reward someone who's around here basically acting like a greasy used car salesman? Okay, so number 4 is the obvious reason, and it's been the main theme of this entire video. Sub-for-sub comments are annoying. They're super aggravating to have to deal with. And why? If you genuinely like my video, okay, and I'm not talking about any other content creator out there, I'm talking about me, Rose Johnson. If you like my video, if you like my videos, if you like any of the content that I have here for you, why don't you leave a comment about that video in particular? What did you like about it? Ask a question, start a conversation, engage with some of the other people that are leaving comments. But comment about that particular video or any of the content that I have that is available on my channel. Do yourself and myself a favor and don't spam my comments box with the sub-for-subs. Even if you do wind up getting through and I wind up approving the comment, it doesn't matter anyway because I'm not going to respond to that because I don't respond to sub-for-sub comments. I just don't. Comment about something that you found that was maybe educational, inspiring, or something that you might have even found funny, or if it's something that you can relate to. I love to hear of things like that. But sub for subs, I'm not cool with, and I don't want to hear it. If you are watching this video and you're kind of like wondering, like, should I actually make a comment knowing that it's going to be a sub for sub wrapped in there? Because you can't be genuine and write something that is actually thought-provoking in my comment section. I'd actually rather you not comment. Sorry, not sorry. Number 5, it just seems as if as soon as YouTube rolled out the demonetization thing, a lot of people have been sending in requests, they've been commenting. But the one thing that has really been grinding my gears is the fact that now they think they're trying to be slick, so they will wrap a sub for sub request in a compliment. That doesn't work with me either. If I am genuinely interested in your channel, I will click on your profile icon, I will visit your channel. If I really like the content, I will subscribe to your channel and I will leave comments. Because at the end of the day, although I'm a content creator, I'm also a subscriber. And I believe in supporting other people, but also engaging, because I know how difficult it is to create this content and to get it out to the masses. So why would I want to do anything that's going to ruin the credibility of my channel for one more subscriber that may fall off because you're out there fishing for more subscribers? Doesn't really make sense to me. So for my number 6, it's important to know that in the long run, sub for subs just don't work. They just don't. You can bet your bottom dollar that the same person that's saying they're gonna sub to you if you sub to them is out there spamming it out, requesting the same thing from other people. And more than likely, the person that's going around doing all this sub for sub is not even going to have enough time to watch any of the things that you post. That may stick around or may not, because once YouTube catches them, they may get strikes, they may get banned, who knows. And knowing them, they're probably that person that will create a brand new account just to continue doing the same things they've been doing. I mean, it really is just such a waste of time to even do that. And just the effort, the amount of effort that it takes is just ridiculous. So why not take those efforts and create something that is going to be beneficial for you as well as other people? Actually build a real life audience that will stick around and who are actually following the terms of service. I feel like I have to make number 7 a special. I have to make it a bonus, okay? And let me explain this in particular. I really feel like someone's gonna bring this up later, so I do have to talk about this. There are some people that probably are thinking, well, what about content creators that do giveaways? And a lot of their giveaways have to deal with, you have to be subscribed to my channel, you have to hit the bell notification. Like, they have to go through all this stuff just to get, like, you know, some free travel tote bag that you got for free for buying a whole bunch of makeup. And they're thinking, you know, well, why is it okay to do it that way? You know, as opposed to just asking for sub, but you're literally asking a whole bunch of people that don't know you to share your stuff, to do this, all for them to win a prize. Well, it's different in that sense. Because number 1, you're not banging down my door saying, hey, I want you to sub to me if I sub to you. We're not building a relationship that way. With a giveaway, that's something that is really exclusive to my subscribers, those that stay tuned, those that watch, those that partake. And there are different rules that content creators can set up and to make sure that those people that are participating in the contest adhere to those rules. If you want to win this prize, you will follow the rules. And guess what? If you don't want to partake in it, you don't have to. And I'll say this. I'm guilty of doing the sub for sub. This was a while ago. I would get on multiple channels, and it didn't last for very long, but I did it for just a little while, and I'd be like, sub for sub, sub for sub. Oh, you sub to me, I sub to you. You sub to me, I sub to you. But that stuff just wasn't for me, and I felt like it was time for me to grow something that was much bigger and much better than that. So I'm not gonna waste any more of my time, any more of my efforts into trying to gain an inauthentic audience based on something as ridiculous as sub for subs, when I could just put the work in myself and make sure that I have an audience that's going to be there, that's going to watch my stuff, that's going to engage with me, and we can actually be a real community, which is the whole reason behind YouTube in the first place. The short of it is this: if I like your channel, I'll subscribe, but I'm not going to do it because you tell me to. Listen, I'm an avid YouTuber, and I love watching YouTube videos, but I'm also a content creator, and I just know that there are certain rules that are set in place that we do have to follow in order to make sure that our accounts are in good standing with YouTube. But that whole sub for sub thing, it makes me not want to view your channel. So if you are making any requests for me to do any sub for subs, or that our relationship is contingent upon a sub for sub, and you are currently subscribed to me, why don't you go ahead and unsubscribe? Because I'd rather have an authentic audience than a fake one. So sub for subbers, if you try treating YouTube like a community instead of a fishbowl where you drop in all of your business cards, this would be a much better place. If you guys want some more goofiness, some more craziness, because you guys have decided that you're just as random as I am, you guys can follow me on Facebook at Rose J. Johnson Fit Life, Twitter at Rose J. Johnson 85, and Instagram at Rose J. Johnson. Guys, take it easy, be blessed, and I'll see you soon. Talk to you later.